Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
I just snapped. I hope that's okay.
I did a full clap for you, William.
I had an emotional snap.
Well, I want to hear about your little new emotional snap real quick. But first, let's do this intro. Our number is 213-536-9180. Is that really it?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes,
God, I did
that's
that from
it.
memory. Okay, and you can email us at sloppypod@gmail.com. Sloppysecondspod.
Gmail.com.
Sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And now on with the show. Hi, you fucks,
know
you
what I
sloppy little
love?
fucks, you nasty little
Oh,
fucks, you
okay.
dirty little fucks. Dipper's trying to interrupt me, and I am not having it today, you little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball.
You're like, oh, I did the phone number from memory. Meanwhile, we've now created a tune, which makes things easier to remember.
213-536-9180.
I feel like Gaga when she sang with Tony Bennett. Jazz.
It's just all jazzy. I feel
Okay,
like
you texted me this morning and said, I'm hungover.
yes, I'm hungover. Last night, my boyfriend Michael put on a stand-up comedy show, a socially distanced stand-up comedy show outdoors. We followed all the rules. We checked people's temperatures. My job
and you
was...
were working the door, you know?
I wasn't even working the door. I was working the driveway because where this place was, it was like hidden. So I had to stand on the side of the street. There was a sign next to me that said outdoor comedy show. And I waved people in with a flashlight. And like literally at the end of the night, I was like, listen, next time I will pay for like an inflatable balloon man with some lights to do all that because I am not the doll that stands on the street with a flashlight. That's not me. I was like, do you know who I am?
I am not the doll. She is not me. Meanwhile, you did it for hours.
I did it for 2 hours.
I will tell you, there's a mannequin form that I pass often on my drive, like when I'm coming home.
Yeah.
And it's a mannequin that stands up. They put
Is it the
out
robotic arms?
and the robotic arm's holding a sign that's like, do your taxes, do your taxes. And it always looks like some wildly insane person is like about to run into traffic. That's like what it feels like.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
okay,
glad
so
you
why
didn't
don't
run
you- why
into
don't
traffic.
I didn't run into traffic. The comedy show went great. And I think that actually it might become like a monthly thing because it went so smoothly. Everyone wore their masks. No one fought. Red line was the bar. Like it felt
No one fought.
Well, no one was like, I don't want to wear a mask. One guy tried to be
no one
real
was being
skeezy.
A Karen or a Kevin.
No, and one guy was kind of skeezy. He was like, I didn't bring a mask, so I just guess I won't wear one if everyone's wearing one. And we were like, don't worry, we have masks for you. Like we took everything very seriously. And I got super drunk because I was just like happy that it felt like the closest thing to normal in a long time.
And did you drive yourself home, you alcoholic?
I did, but here's
No! What?
I didn't get drunk there. I had one drink
okay.
there, but then I got 2 to-go drinks with
Not
little
to
lids.
go drinks
And
in
so
the
when
car.
I got home, they had lids on them. So when I got home, I drank them because
popped
I
your
know
tops.
last week I did discuss drinking and driving, and I do still think that is a bad idea. Why don't you tell
You
me
also
why?
discussed driving around and doing the bait bus in high school with your friends, but not filming it or making money off it, just sucking each other's dicks in the back of the cars while your friend drove you around.
Yeah, but listen, that's what I'm saying. That's how desperate I was to be gay. We had to find a way to do it. Listen,
Now you're
kids
giving
today
the
don't know.
conservatives ammunition.
Kids today don't know. Kids today don't know. Okay, but what the kids today do need to know about is why we were supposed to record this podcast at 2:00, and then you said we'll do it at 3:00, and then you ignored me for 2 hours. When you kept me up, I could have been napping. I am fully reclined right now. It is now 5:00 on Sunday evening.
And I
what
was gonna
the
ask
fuck
you to
is going on?
I was gonna ask you to push it to 7. Because
No.
I'm just listen, let me be real with you. I have a lot of work that is happening right now because we are, doing this big podcast thing, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah.
And, Sloppy Seconds is now on the Mom Network. Yesterday, we launched Very That with Delta and Raja. We've got the Chop going on. We've got Race Chaser and Hot Goss. There's all this stuff. And, let's be real. I'm involved in all of them. So
you are producing. I don't think the dolls know that you write the outlines for every
Let's
single
not pull back
one
the
of these
curtain.
shows. These queens don't watch the show.
No, that's not true. Everyone does
watches
their homework.
the show. But someone else has to write it all for them. And you know who does it? It's Dipper. And you know what that means? He has to watch all of Canada's Drag Race. He has to watch all of Holland's Drag Race. He has to watch all of the American Drag Race. He's tired.
And so it's so interesting because I'm really grateful. Like, listen, I'm lucky. We're in a pandemic right now. And
I'm so lucky.
We're making digital content that is not only like making people happy, but it's also allowing us to like work, And so I feel very lucky that I have a job and things, but I have not yet gotten gotten a hold on what it's like to have a schedule and be involved in so many shows and interact with so much drag talent. Drag talent will get you sometimes, Diva.
Drag talent will get you. We were talking about it last night because we made sure that the location that we got, every comedian had their own dressing room so that they wouldn't be near anybody. They had their own bathrooms. Like, we were trying to keep everyone separate. And we were being really great about it. And they all got there and they're like, no, we're fine. Like, we'll just wear masks and sit in the one large green room together. And Michael was like, I forget that like comedians aren't as awful to work with as drag queens.
Not awful. Well, Michael knows awful because he lives with you.
Ah!
Are you a nude?
What?
Are you in your undies? What are you wearing?
No, I'm wearing shorts.
Oh, you're just being
Basketball
very
shorts.
I just saw a whole new world. You just pulled your leg all the way. Listen, for the listeners at home, Meatball is fully reclined. That was not a joke.
I am
laying in bed.
Laying in bed.
Microphone resting on her titties.
Atop my breast.
Microphone resting atop my breast as I casually chat in the late Sunday sun as it streams in through the blinds. That's what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
I look like a film noir movie.
Ooh, new drag name, film noir. No, that's not even funny. No, so here's the deal.
So what's going on here? What is this hotel room?
I wanted to go to Palm Springs for the weekend.
You deserve it.
Because that's what I felt. I was like, I've been working so hard. I should go somewhere. I should be in the sun. I should lay in the pool. I have some family here. I have some friends here. But I didn't plan it right. And I didn't really interact correctly with the people here. And I got a COVID test before I came here, but then the person that I was going to stay with sort of was like, oh, well, I canceled mine because they said they were going to it was going to take too many days and you would have already left. And I was like, well, I'm not trying to fuck around like that, and then I'm looking around and so whatever. So I ended up getting a hotel room very last minute.
So you tried to set up a Palm Springs weekend fuck fest, but the other person didn't want to get tested. Is that the gist of what I'm hearing?
Yes, but not a fuckfest, a one-on-one scenario. And I was just...
Yes, but I mean, fuckfest is though y'all will be doing it in every room of this home.
Yeah, but also...
A festival of lights.
Listen, just between us, I think I fantasized about what it was going to be. And then when I got there, because this is a person who I had been hoeing when I met them.
Uh-huh.
And so I only ever interacted with them for a little, punch and go. What do they call it?
A little tongue punch.
A little frequent flyer punch. A little customer. What do they call it when you have a rewards card? I was really come in, stamp my card, we both nut, and then I leave. And so in my head, I was like, yes, this passionate scenario. And then the reality of it was girl, we're not on the same page at all. And I'm happy that it didn't, fully work out.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. So then you had to do a mad scramble to find a hotel in Palm Springs, which is truly a hit or miss experience if you're trying to find a place that's affordable.
So but right now it is affordable. And if you wanted to sit by the pool and drink alcohol and listen to weird remixed, like house B-side tracks and like be straight, then I am at the hotel for you, diva.
Ooh, baby. What is it? The Ace?
No, it's God, I feel weird just saying all the things. It's the Palm Springs Hotel is what it's called. It's like a little 12, it's like a motor lodge that is like, so the room is like completely nice and really great, but I got here and it was like no outside guests whatsoever. And I was like, well, I guess that's fine. Then I don't know. But then gag on this, I asked for a late checkout and they said no late checkouts because of COVID because we have to clean all the rooms.
That's annoying. Anyway, it sounds like you're having a wonderful time in Palm Springs.
Well, so it's like what it is I drove all the way out here. My plan fell through. Then I'm sort of like in some hotel that feels like whatever. And I'm like, what am I going to do? Just like watch TV in a hotel room? Like, why did I come to Palm Springs without a solid plan during a pandemic? That was just dumb.
Well, it seems like you did have a solid plan and the other person wasn't on the same page as you. Now, what you can do is put your feelers out and see if anyone's been tested and has the paperwork for it.
Oh, yeah. Or go suck some anonymous dicks at the CCBCs.
Is CCBC open?
I think so. And I might go on a fact-finding mission tonight and just do a little looky-loo.
Listen, I think it's only like $20 to get in there. They got a hot tub, a pool.
What if I go do a little hot tub looky-loo tonight?
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
All right, I'll see what's out there.
Let us know what's happening, and then I'll go next week.
Okay, and then are you ready for this other full disclosure that you're going to be upset with?
Yes.
I didn't even begin to think about doing pickles.
I know you didn't. I sent you a picture of the pickles, and I was like, wait, if he's in Palm Springs, he's not doing it. And I already made mine. Mine are good. I pickled some eggs. I pickled some carrots.
So I this coming week I'm gonna pickle some onions. I'm gonna pickle some pickles. I'm gonna do some things.
Okay, good. Because
so I
tasted
am excited
mine
about
and
that.
they were a little heavy on the dill. So I'm gonna rework my recipe and then leave a jar at your house.
I've heard tell about mustard seed.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. You got to get the okay. Here's the thing. A lot of the recipes say only.
You look like a beached whale, right?
My shirt's like up right under my bosoms.
Okay, tell me about the mustard seed, and then we'll.
You want to put all the recipes I saw. First of all, I would say do half apple cider vinegar, half white vinegar, and then it says like 3 cloves of garlic. I would put 4 or 5 in, and then just add more of everything, and less dill. Because the thing said to put in a ton of dill, the recipe that you sent me, but it wasn't as good as if you just put like half as much. Anyway, that's all I know about pickles.
Okay, now you've given up. You're not even using your hands on the microphone. Listen, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk all about the Emmys.
Oh, the Emmys!
We'll be right back.
Hey, time to break up with your old wireless provider and time to get in a deep, loving, and true relationship with Mint Mobile. Was that too sexy? I'm sorry.
Disturbing. Hi, everyone. This is Lindsay and Kelly from the Teen Creeps podcast, and we want to let you know that Mint Mobile is introducing their unlimited data plan for just $30 a month.
Let that sink in. An unlimited plan for $30.
How much is your soon-to-be ex-wireless provider charging you right now?
Listen, the last provider that I was using outside of Mint, I'm not going to say their name because they're dead to me.
No.
I was paying $90 a month, and I didn't even have unlimited data.
Yeah, I didn't either. I had like 10 gigs, and I was paying like 90 something, 94 maybe.
Yeah, and this is like so much cheaper, and I haven't noticed any difference in my coverage.
No, they use all the same cell towers. It's great.
For people that hate their phone bill and are just ready to cut ties with big wireless, Mint Mobile offers their premium unlimited plan for just $30 a month.
By going online only and eliminating the traditional costs of retail, Mint Mobile passes significant savings onto you.
All plans come with unlimited talk and text, plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all of your existing contacts.
Dude, also switching over your SIM card is not that scary.
It's like a phone Allen wrench.
Yeah.
And you stick it in the little hole on the side and it pops out and it's tiny and cute. And the first time I saw it, I was like, oh.
I know. And I was really scared, but it literally took like under 5 minutes and then I was switched over to Mint Mobile. So it was very pain-free.
And if you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee.
Break up with Big Wireless and switch to Mint Mobile's premium unlimited data plan for $30 a month.
And make sure to check out the Ultimate YA Pulp Fiction podcast, our podcast, Teen Creeps, every Wednesday right here on Forever Dog.
To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $30 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/sloppy.
That's mintmobile.com/sloppy.
All right, so I am like looking on Instagram and everyone is talking about watching the Emmys or doing something with the Emmys. And I'm like, did you grow up thinking about award shows? Was that like a thing that you were really into?
No. I remember I liked watching the red carpets because I liked the fashion, but I don't think I ever really cared about who was winning what.
Right. Because I like okay, let's do a quick quiz.
I only care now because I have friends that are nominated for Emmys, so it's like I should be watching, but
Humble brag.
it's like whatever.
Here's the quick quiz. What month are the Golden Globes?
Tuesdays.
When are the Oscars?
Wait, it's like November and just it's like right before Christmas, right? It's like
when are the Grammys?
Those were 2 months ago.
Like there are people who consume pop culture in the way where they're like,
wait,
oh,
was
well,
any of that right?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't pay attention at all, but there are people
I thought we had a new game.
No, there are people who are like, oh, it's Grammy season. Oh, it's Oscar season. Oh, this is happening. I'm like, I don't know that. I don't know that information.
Do you follow that guy, Evan Ross Katz?
I do, yeah, because he does really smart journalism.
Yes. So I feel like people like him could tell you everything because they like really are enthralled and like fully in that scene.
And
I
you know,
just
like Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers, who host Pop Culture Recess.
Confused me for Bowen Yang last night.
Nope.
I was out of drag, in a mask. I know it was dark, but honey, how dark could it have been? She looked at me out of a car window and said, wait a minute, are you Bowen Yang? And I went, no. And she was like, you just look like him. And I was like, what?
You don't.
And then later she apologized. She was white.
Literally look nothing like him.
And I was like, I could maybe give it up to her because like he and I maybe have similar glasses. But even then,
girl,
my hair anyway.
Your body.
Okay. That didn't even come to mind.
Your slow response to that like made me immediately be like, oh, did I hurt her feelings?
Nope.
Like I regret that. Your body.
It's just a slow processing today.
Okay, so anyways, like, do you care about the Emmys?
No, I don't. I want Nicole to win, but I think RuPaul's gonna win the hosting Emmy.
She already won it.
Oh, so Nicole lost. I should send her flowers.
Aw, that's sweet.
I don't know. I don't really care about them. The only thing that I do care about is the Tony Awards because they do like
the Tony Awards is what you care about
because they do scenes from the musicals.
Oh yeah, like as a broadcast.
Yeah, but
actually,
like I don't care about who wins.
I guess for me, I enjoy watching them all as award shows because it's fun to like see celebrities be pretty all in the same room at like a live event. So like I get that and I enjoy that. But I don't think I actually care about any
I
of
care
the
about
awards.
watching like clips of like the big performances, the musical performances. Anytime I don't know. The
Did
Vanguard
you see
Awards.
the Gaga video for 911?
Oh my God, yes.
And?
So crazy. It was
Yeah.
good, but it was insane. I was watching it and I was like, none of this makes sense, and you can't tell me otherwise. Even if there is a practical explanation for any part of it, I was like, none of this looks good together. I mean, it looks good together, but none of it, do you know what I'm saying? I was like, it is a little bit.
All right, so was it a smash or was it trash?
It was a smash.
Yeah, I think it was a smash too. The way that guy smashed his face into the pillow over and over.
That's going to be me and right after this.
Okay. So you're like, and snooze. Wait, okay. So we're going to get into the voicemail, but I just want to, this is my thought on the Gaga video, is that to me, it's very interesting that maybe it's because I have been making music videos for a little bit. And the quality of my music video is starting to get higher and higher. So it sort of looks like what a mainstream artist could produce.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if you look at a video like Marry the Night or Judas, or just some of these other Gaga videos, obviously
high budget videos.
Obviously this video had high production quality.
I think it all went to costumes and location.
But there was something about it. I don't know if it was
everyone was always facing straight towards the camera. It was like you were watching people on a stage. Everyone was cheated out. That was the really weird thing.
I think stylistically that was also because it made it look like one of those sort of ornate religious murals.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there was something about the film grain or the quality of the image that looked just a little bit downgraded. Even for instance,
shot on an iPhone.
Her hairline or whatever in that hair, there was something about it where I was like, oh, they didn't do a step in post that they usually do. Now, I think everything that Gaga does is 100% intentional.
Yeah.
So I don't think they missed a step or rushed to put it out. I think it was some sort of artistic statement. But that is what stood out to me immediately.
It didn't have a beauty filter on it. It was just
and
what it was.
Typically, her videos look like movies. You know. So
I kind of liked it. It also seemed like so much natural light. I mean, it may not have been, but it felt like it was all just we're in the desert. We're using the sun.
It almost felt like intellectually and aesthetically it wasn't accessible, but the production of it was accessible, and it felt like me and my friends could go into the desert and make that same video. Does that make sense? That's sort of I don't know.
I
That's
feel like you could make that music. What you need to do is get House of Avalon to art direct the whole video for you.
They love them some good art
They
direction.
would do that too. Damn, their videos are good now.
Speaking of, I'm getting ready. You know I love a slow burn tease on this podcast. I'm getting ready.
Are you going to release another EP?
To release the next music video from my EP that we shot. When do you think we shot this music video?
It was about it was before my makeup. It was
February.
Oh my God.
So it'll come out in October, and we shot it in February. That's how slow I work. What is wrong with me?
We knew it was going to take that long when we were filming it.
Yeah, isn't that dumb? I'm just trash.
Whatever. It's going to be a good one. There's a lot of special guests in it.
Special guests include
Bitch pudding.
Bitch pudding. You pulled a voicemail for me, and I am going to play it for us collectively right now to listen to. So this is a thing on Tuesdays. Remember, we will listen to your voicemails, and you can call in and let us know what kind of a sloppy fuck you are, some crazy fuck talk story that you want to share with us, or honestly, use our phone number to just fucking tell us something, read us, give us a recommendation on something to cook or make for one another.
Oh, yeah.
Because I keep my ear to the ground. I know a lot of you got opinions about our show and what we do on here.
A lot of them are that they don't like you.
They really are. A lot of them are like, Meatball's so funny, why is Dipper on the show? Tell Dipper
Which
to
is
stop talking.
This show wouldn't exist without Dipper, so you guys are welcome.
Yeah, it's that age old thing of which came first, the dipper or the ball. All right, here is the voicemail.
Hi, my sweet, sweet babies, Big Dipper, Meatball. My name is, we're just going to go with Mare. This is probably my cringiest sex story. Not because of anything nasty, just because I don't know why I'm fucking like this. So I was hooking up with this guy who was my friend's cousin who was visiting from the Dominican Republic.
Friend's cousin. That is a cousin-in-law.
Friend's cousin?
What is it?
Well,
My
no,
friend's
because it's
cousin.
not married in. Cousin-in-law. Not a cousin-in-law. Okay, keep going.
We'd waited the whole summer to hook up. And the last night he was there, we got really drunk and went back to my place.
Wait a second. You're looking for somewhere to hook up, but your place? You have a place? You found the place to hook up.
Well, maybe they were out and trying to just get away from their friend.
Oh, slip
Because it
away
is
to
their
the...
friend's cousin, so maybe it was a weird, how do I get my friend out of here so I could fuck her cousin?
Slip away to the single-use bathroom and get it popping.
Listen, if you were a WeHo, that's how you do it.
All right, here we go.
So we're making out hot and heavy, just grinding up on each other, and he could not get hard. And, I'm blowing him, I'm doing everything, reaching around, playing with his butt, anything he wanted, willing to do, let's just get into it. And couldn't do it. And so finally he's like, just talk to me, baby, say something sexy. So I'm saying you're so hard, and ooh, do you like my, ooh, feel my big breast, and it's working, we're going. And as we're kind of building up to stuff, I get really caught up and carried away. And this is what keeps me up at night. Is I started to say,
no, I can't.
This is what keeps me up at night. First of all, have you ever been in a situation where someone can't get hard and they're like, just do this one thing for me?
No, I feel like every time that's happened, it's been let's pause and take a break.
Yeah.
And then once you can sort of get rid of the thought of not being hard in your mind, you kiss them one time and then they're rock hard again. It's you just need what do the kids call it on Twitter now? You need a cultural reset in order to get hard a second time.
It never works if you're just just keep pulling on it. Keep sucking
also
on it.
Don't
harder.
say, "Oh, you're so hard" when he's not hard. That's not going to get him hard.
Feel my favorite was my big
Feel my
breasts.
big breasts. Oh, you like my big breasts.
What would you say if someone was talk dirty to me to get me
I would
hard?
say, how do I get out of here? I don't like talking dirty.
Me either, but I would probably be oh yeah, you want that cock hard me? You want to fuck me? That'll work.
That'll work.
Just start asking a bunch of questions that they can't answer.
It's so interesting. Even non-specifics, if you say them in the right tone, because especially gay dudes watch so much porno, it'll go if you say oh fuck yeah. You could say oh fuck yeah when you find the last piece to a puzzle. You could say oh fuck yeah when you complete a drawing of a rainbow and you're I got all the lines even. Fuck yeah isn't inherently sexual, but if you go oh fuck yeah, I bet you some gay dude is getting a little aroused. Are you getting aroused, listeners?
Yeah, are you guys hard? Oh yeah.
Oh fuck
hard.
yeah.
Oh, I feel like Delta work just making noises.
She goes, that's half of the Very That podcast is them just making noises.
Another plug for a Very That, our sister show here on the M.O.M Network.
Sister show. Okay,
all right, let's get back to this thing because it's about to get weird.
This is what she keeps her up at night.
I started to say, do you feel how wet I am? Ooh, baby, you struck oil. Drill for oil, baby. And I kept saying it. And
in the accent?
To this day, think about it at night. Why? I don't know if I had watched, There Will Be Blood or...
Not There Will Be Blood when you're fucking.
I don't know, the Beverly Hillbillies, but who the fuck says drill for oil, baby? Anyways, that's my cringy story, and I'd like to know the weirdest things you've ever said during sex.
Oh.
And and I love you, and I love the podcast. But love you. Stay safe. You're beautiful.
Now, what is the weirdest thing that someone that you have
strike
said?
oil, baby.
Strike oil, baby. Oh yeah, you hit it. Fuck my wet pussy. Has anyone ever called their pussy a pussy to you?
No, but someone we
Dushy,
talked
bushy,
about this
but
last
tushy.
2 weeks ago or something. Some guy, shithole, really into shithole.
Yeah, I still That was
I
the
don't
one
like
that
that.
keeps me up at night.
I will tell you one of the like weird. Oh my god! I didn't even tell this story. All right,
Tell it now. We got time.
I'm gonna tease. No, well, yeah, I'll tell it quickly. I recently, in a safe COVID environment, went to a man's back patio to spank him. Now, I told this story many years ago on possibly the first iteration of our podcast.
Where you broke the spoon?
And I spanked the man and I broke a wooden kitchen spoon in half on his ass.
Oh my God, is it him again?
So I knew it was going to be him again. But he had no idea it was me again.
Oh.
But I found him online. It was the exact same scenario, the same email exchanges where he was like, could you come to my house and pretend to be an authority figure and you're coming to reprimand me for doing something bad. And the only way that I can like absolve myself is if you physically spank me. And, you know, you tell me to go get the strap and drop my pants and I'll lay across you. And I spanked him and he started to hump my leg and then he came while I was spanking him with a leather belt.
Wow.
And we did it outside and we both wore masks the entire time. So I honestly feel like I was more at risk going to the Trader Joe's than I was spanking this man in his backyard.
Listen, COVID is in the cummies. Now,
and no, it's not. I also had the guy that I was dating in the past just email me or text me and say, hey, I know you've really been wanting to suck dick recently, so just so you know, sucking someone's dick while they're wearing a mask isn't as risky because there's no COVID in the gummies.
Wait, but why didn't you tell him that you had done it with him before?
So I did after, and I was like, been a long time, huh? You did
the full, you didn't say, I'm saying before you got there, you could have just been like, listen, we've done this before. I was the one who broke the spoon.
I thought he knew that it was me in the same way that I knew it was him.
And get it back up.
I thought he knew that it was me in the same way that I knew that it was him. And so when we were done, there was some light chit chat. And then get this. He's a fucking Trumper.
This is in Palm Springs?
No, this was in LA.
What?
He started casually saying the world is so crazy right now with all these, not the N-word, Jesus Christ. He started casually saying the world is so crazy now with all these rioters out here trying to like be violent and hurt these safe, law-abiding communities. I was like, whoa, baby. Can I tell you? I spent 90 minutes debating him about Black Lives Matter.
That's what you were tweeting
about climate change. I left his house, his backyard at midnight to the point where like it was so late I was like whisper debating him and yelling at him in like a whispered tone.
But they don't understand, and I don't understand how they don't understand. How can your brain...
He literally was like, well, Nancy Pelosi, I hate her. She's such a hypocrite. I can't believe she went and got her hair done. And I just calmly said, do you think there's a point in history when Donald Trump was a hypocrite? Like, do you think you could...
At any point?
And he was like,
there's
well...
full-blown fucking recordings of him saying that he was going to downplay this? I mean, on the same day that he was turning around saying that it's nothing to worry about?
It was...
Honey, Donald Trump is a fucking piece of shit. Also, here's something that I keep popping up. People saying they're going to vote for the Green Party or vote for libertarians or whatever. And I'm like, no, don't do that. That's a vote for Trump. And they're like, I don't think you know how voting works. I'm sorry. I don't think you know how voting works. Any vote that isn't for Biden is not a good one. You dumb piece of shit. If you listen to this podcast and you aren't voting for Biden, please unlisten.
And that is the craziest thing you said during sex. That rant right there.
Oh, you better be voting for Biden.
Oh, vote for Biden for me, baby.
Oh, baby. Oh, give me that good old Biden. Do you think Biden has a big dick?
I bet he has just like a really hatefully average dick.
I bet it's like a little crooked. I bet he really hits it.
Crooked makes sense. And I bet it's like when his pants come down, women would be like, oh, I sort of expected it to be bigger. I mean, it's great. It
also has one of those weird side, like a vein, but on the side that's like very raised.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. for all of you people out there with ugly dicks, a personality can make that dick. Like, I like some ugly dicks.
I dated a guy with the grossest dick for close to 2 years because he was a great guy.
Yeah. And let me tell you, just like a face, if you've got a good personality, all of a sudden your face becomes more attractive and you go, it's a unique look and I'm really into that. And the same thing can happen for dicks.
Yeah.
And buttholes.
Ooh, there are some fucked up booty holes out there.
But if you got a smiling face on that, I'll probably eat your ass.
I mean, they're all the same in the dark. You can't tell if a dick's ugly when it's inside you. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
Ooh,
All right. Well, I think we had a great Tuesday episode. Do you?
Yeah, I'm just laying here in my Helix bed, really enjoying this Tuesday. I hope you guys are liking these very strange Tuesday episodes.
Let me tell you this.
We could do something less chaotic, but I don't know if that's a good or bad idea.
I'm like so into this vibe. I'm like, to me, this is the vibe.
Well, this is what I think. This is just us talking to each other. This is how we have conversations when we're in person and when we're on the phone. Like, the subject jumps around. We just like keep ranting and raving at each other.
One difference is you always hang up with me when we're on the phone.
Leave meeting.
No. All right. So thanks so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds. We will have a new... Oh, not into the microphone with the coughing.
Listen, it's mine.
It's my mic. It's my cough. But it's their ears.
Sorry, divas. Listen, give us a call at 213-536-9180.
Not the vibrato. We'll see you on Friday with our amazing special, super talented winner, Mr. Landon Sider.
Landon Sider is our guest this Friday, so come on over and listen to it. It's going to be a good time.
Okay, we'll see you on Friday. Bye.
Bye. Doodle-doo-doo, forever dog.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media.
Mom, hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball, mixed and mastered by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork is drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.